Here is something no one has really talked about, and I think is really just gave me hope. It's some good news for once. Bernie Sanders went to a Republican majority district, Kenosha in Wisconsin, for a Fight Oligarchy tour. Here's just a taste.
So we are here to say loudly and clearly that in our great nation, we will not accept oligarchy. We will not accept authoritarianism. We will not accept kleptocracy. We're here to make it clear that we're going to fight back and we are going to win.
Yeah, those are, I mean, not everyone there is a Republican, obviously, but that is a Republican majority district in Wisconsin. Bernie Sanders spoke for almost a full hour. So I'm not obviously going to be able to show everything here. I will link to it in the comments below. But here is just some pictures of what was going on here. Wow, people are starving for Dems to bring the fight to congressional districts. Over 3,000 people showed up to Bernie Sanders in Kenosha, Wisconsin, in Brian Steele's district. I spoke and introduced Bernie. People want to fight Trump must cuts and the GOP tax cut for the rich. I mean, look at all of these goddamn middle-class white people in Wisconsin. It's beautiful. Oh, man, that's looks like a painting. And just some more to show that this is not an election year. It's not, no one's running for president. This is about a man showing up to a Republican majority district to say billionaires like Elon Musk and corporations need to get out of our democracy. Okay, so more on this speech here. Bernie Sanders brings up the Gettysburg Address and how it correlates to this moment, and I think it's great. Let's just watch.
And I want you all, I think you all remember what that was about. Lincoln stood there a few days after the terrible, terrible, bloody Battle of Gettysburg, where thousands and thousands of soldiers died to end the horror of slavery. So he stood on that battlefield, and he looked around him, and this is what he said. He said that we here highly resolve that these dead shall not have died in vain, and that this nation under God shall have a new birth of freedom, and that the government of the people, by the people, for the people, shall not perish from the earth. Well, brothers and sisters, that is precisely why I'm here in Kenosha tonight, to do my best along with you to see that a government of the people, by the people, for the people, shall not perish from the earth.
Yes. Yes. There is another moment here where he brings up the inauguration and what that was like. And what I love is this group of middle-class, white, working-class people, the same people I grew up with in just outside of Detroit, booed this moment. Let's watch.
Now, if you remember that, I was there. It was my job. I had to go. I was kind of right on. I got pushed right up front, so it's a few feet away. And standing right behind Trump as he took his oath of office were the three wealthiest men in America. You remember that? Elon Musk, Mr. Bezos, and Mark Zuckerberg. But it's not just that the three wealthiest people in America are right behind them, because right behind them, there were 13 other billionaires who Trump had nominated to head major government agencies. And I don't care whether you're a Democrat or Republican or an independent, you're conservative, progressive, whatever you are. There you had President Trump telling the whole world that that administration, his administration, is a government of the billionaire class, by the billionaire class, and for the billionaire class.
This is brilliant. I could really watch this whole thing, but it's just too dense for a YouTube video. But I really do implore you to watch this. It's inspiring. I think it is how we need to be talking about what's happening in our politics right now. It is about us versus them, about the 1% versus the many, about the billionaires taking control of our government versus the middle class, working class people just wanting a fair shot to get a better life. And so if you're feeling inspired by this, I just want to let you know that there is going to actually be a Veterans March. A Veterans March next week, Friday, March 14th at noon. Now, I'm going to go to the one in Washington, D.C. There's one at every state capital, so go to your state capital. There's going to be a march that, as it says here, we don't take an oath to a king, and I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic. If you believe that, then let us go march and stand with the veterans. That's what I'm going to be doing. And a quick programming note, I just want to end with this, that I just was shocked to say this, and this is only because of you, that the Keith Edwards Show is the number 44th most watched political YouTube page on YouTube. Number 44. We beat Bill O'Reilly. We beat Tucker Carlson. We beat Newsmax. We've beat Charlie Kirk. We beat Matt Walsh. And it's all because of you. I cannot thank you enough. It's just the beginning. 44. We're the top 50. Top 50 most watched political YouTube channels. So thank you. I cannot thank you enough. And I will see you next time.